Tracy, what do you think people really need to work on, or what do you see that they fail to do in their practice sessions?
They say, Tracy, I hit it really well on the range, and I just get out on the golf course and I just can't hit it. I'm not hitting my targets, and that's one of the number one things that I hear day in and day out. And what I would like to see people do is, are you really hitting it that well?
Exactly.
On the range, because I don't feel there's any accountability, or you're not holding yourself accountable on the range like it is on the golf course. And I would like to give you a couple tips today simply about how to hold yourself accountable and make it fun, some fun games that you can play. I want you to be more specific about what your target is, and I want you to use the word zero in on, because I want you to say that I'm going to hit it right to that mirror that's at the other end of the range. And if you're off just a little bit, it's not a big deal. You're still in the fairway. You need to make your range sessions to where you look forward to coming out here and hitting the golf ball, and you look forward to coming to practice, but yet you need to be held accountable too. And let's say take your 9-iron and hit 5 or 10 shots, whatever it is, multiples of 5, and hit 5 shots with your 9-iron to a certain desired target, and then switch it over and get to where you're hitting a hybrid to maybe a different target, but be very specific about that target, okay? That way, if you're off just a little bit, you're still within the short grass, you're still within the fairway. And then the same with your driver. And make it so that if you hit 5 for 5, give yourself a point for each one of those balls.
And another way that you can add into that, Tracy, is to be even more random to that, because what happens on the golf course, you only have one chance to perform that shot. So if you can integrate that type of thinking into your practice, do a series of playing holes in your head on the range. So take your driver, pick a target. Was it acceptable? Did I get a point or not? Okay, now imagine I have a 7-iron in. Okay, now hit my 7-iron to that target. Was it acceptable or not? Okay, I just missed the green. Make believe of a short game shot you're going to try. Was that acceptable or not? And do that 3 different times. That's 9 points. How many times did I get 9 points? If you only got 2 out of 9 points, you're probably not hitting it as well on the golf course as you think you are, because you just didn't do it in the range. So make sure you integrate, repetitive practice along with the random practice, because random is much more like on the golf course.
Try to hold yourself more accountable for what you're doing on the range. And I think in the long run, it may be 30 days or 60 days, but I definitely think you'll see improvement.